Hello everyone, I'm back and I've got this Smokey Eye. It's really, I think it's quite sexy. I think so. And it's got quite a nude lip and it's really flattering if you alter it to your eye shape and your skin tone. People are quite afraid of using dark colours, but they can be worn quite nicely. I think that this looks nice on me. That's just, I never wear a smoky eye though, I don't really like to wear eyeshadow. I'm more of a lipstick person. But yeah, this is the result, so I hope you like it and keep watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So I'm going to use my trusty L'Oreal True Match, which always gives me perfect coverage every single time, so perfect for a smoky eye. A few pumps of that. And then all buffed in with a buffing brush. Now I'm going to stop there for this skin, but you can carry on, it just depends on your preference. I like it when I do the eye and then I do my concealer and everything. So for now, you can use eye primer if you want to. I'm actually going to use a gel eyeliner just to create more depth so that the eyeshadow goes on smoother and darker. So, with my finger, I'm just going to take some brown gel eyeliner. You can use black. I like to use brown because it warms it up. Cool tones don't really suit my skin tone, so I prefer to use warmer tones, hence the brown. So now that that's on, with a warm, for my skin tone, warm, because I'm quite yellow, I'm just going to take, you can use an eyeshadow, I've just got a bronzer because this works the best for me, but it's just Essence Sun Club. It's in every single video. But I'm just going to take it on a fluffy brush. This is like a little mini MAC 217, but a lot cheaper. And I'm just going to blend that out and put it in the crease. It's going to work as a transition shade. Now again, this depends on you because you can either go quite high or limit yourself. I can go quite high because I've got a lot of space in between my eyebrow and my eye. So I've just put a warm brown into the crease, really blended out, and I put some more of that eyeliner just underneath and really smudged it. I like to go quite far down and quite high up. I like it to look really kind of hazy, really messy, but if you're a bit neater you can kind of shorten the amount that you blend it down or blend it up. And also, if your eyes are quite close together, I wouldn't recommend going kind of like quite in to the inner corner. I'd stay kind of halfway off. But I have quite far apart eyes, as my lecturer once told me, so I can afford to go quite far in. Not too far, because if you go too far in, then you can end up looking like you've got a bit of a black eye. But if you have far apart eyes, you can definitely go further in. So I'm just going to go straight onto the black eyeshadow. I'm going to use Blackout from the Naked palette and a flat brush if I can find it. You want a brush that's going to pack it on quite well. Mine's already got a bit of black on it, already a bit stained, but you want something that's going to really pack it on and not move it about too much, because black eyeshadows, they're dark and they tend to fall a lot more unless you have a really good quality one. And you just want to push it onto the lid. Okay, so now that that's all packed on, I'm just going to use the same brush that I used before with a bit of brown on it, just that's left over, and start blending that out. So you don't want to go all over your lid, you just want to go up to that line that you've made. Blending dark colours is going to take a long time, so be really patient. It does also help using a primer if you don't want to use a base underneath. So I've really blended that out, and with in fact with any colours, the trick to blending is when you think you're done, you're not, because it just takes such a long time, but it's just, it looks like a nice haze. I've also, using a pencil brush, just pushed them right into the lash line. And also when you're packing on the black, you want to make sure that you're really getting it in between your lashes, because you don't want a line of your skin colour and then all this dark colour. So that's really a basic smoky eye done. It's people make it so complicated, but it's not. You can easily just put on a base and that'll just really speed up all the time of blending, applying, blending, applying. And with black you don't want to be pushing on too much because it can go really, really patchy. So that's kind of the basics of it done. You can obviously add more black and make it really, really intense, or just kind of add more grey blacks just in case you don't want to start off straight up black. You can start off with dark brown really if you're getting used to dark colours. I'm going to actually darken it up a little bit. Okay, so I've built up the intensity and I've really, really blended it out, but just with a clean blending brush. This is actually, it's brand new and it's from Lancome. It's the Blending Shadow Lancome 17 brush, all those names, but it's like, it's really similar to my Royal & Lancome one. It's a little bit softer and a little bit denser. I'll put it against the white. So this one from Old Age, this is like a lot fatter than what it was. It started out like this, but this is a little bit denser and hopefully it won't shed as much. But I have a little obsession with blending brushes. I collect them. Some people collect stamps, I collect blending brushes. That's fine. Oh, it feels so I haven't used this. It was just in its box. It feels so good. I just made blending eyeshadow with a new brush sound a bit sexual. In the waterline, to go with black, something really, really dark, but I've got this number 7 eyeliner. It's actually really nice. It's like, let me just swatch it. It's like a really, really dark steel grey. It probably doesn't look that grey. With like bits of glitter in, so I might use that. Going back on the whole, cool tones don't suit me, but in the waterline it might look nice. Make sure you really get it into your lash line as well. You can use really dark brown, I just don't have a good one for the waterline. I need to find one. I might try MAC Teddy Cole. That look nice. Okay, so that's in the waterline, and my skin now probably looks really, really bad because I've got such a dark colour. So for this skin I'm going to try and make it as perfect as possible, really, really conceal any imperfections. I don't actually have that many because my skin's been really good. So I am going to take a bit of concealer. I'm going to use this Estee Lauder one. I'm going to mix it with an illuminator just to kind of bring out the eyes and hide any shadows. So first I'm going to use YSL Touche Eclait and really go into this bit here. So I've got my concealer on and I've really, really highlighted quite in a triangle, just because with the dark colours it can make you look really, really tired, emphasise any darkness that's in your skin, so you really want to be heavy-handed with the concealer. So now I'm going to contour with a darker concealer, if I can get it out. Yeah. And I'm just going to go along the cheekbones. I don't think I'll really do my forehead that much. Okay, so I've finished contouring. I haven't done too much, although you do want to add quite a bit of warmth to your face, and that's what I'm going to go over with some sun coloured bronzer that we used on our eyes. Whew. I didn't breathe in the middle of that. Using my Flawless face brush from Bare Minerals, I'm guessing. Just going to go over that in less of a contouring motion. Just do more of a general bronzing up the face. Literally, like when I have dark eyes, I actually do like the little duck pout, like. And then for blusher, I want to use quite a dark blusher, so the darkest one I've got is this Sunset Glow from Clinique, which I use all the time. Okay, so that's it for the skin, and then onto the lips. I am using Dusty Pink from Mary Kay. Going to line my lips. I don't really want to overline them too much because I don't want to have like really dark eyes and then massive lips. My lips are quite big actually. I've got foundation on like half of them, so I don't look it. I would recommend using like quite a nude colour. I don't like dark eyes, dark lips. It's not my thing. I hate, like, I just draw myself. I can't stand like dark eyes and red lips. I don't know what it is, I hate it. Over the top of that, I'm just going to use this. Oh, that's all used up, never mind. I'm just going to use this Clinique Chubby Stick in Mega Melon on a lip brush, if I can find one. On this, what is this? Detailer brush from Rimmel Techniques. Just because mine is all used up. I like really peachy lips with a smoky eye. And this is nice and corally peachy. Just remember that I haven't actually put any mascara on. Whoops. So I'm going to use this Max Factor False Lash Effect. That's so hard to say. False Lash Effect Fusion Volume and Length. This is quite a good one if you're going to put eyelashes on. I'm not, so I don't know why I'm putting it on. I felt like using it, but it's not. It gives you volume. It doesn't give you tons and tons of length, and that's why I think it's quite good to blend in with your false eyelashes. I really get it at the root and wiggle it up and then flick. And try not to stab myself in the eyes. I also forgot to do my eyebrows, so they're on now. Don't know why I forgot to do them, but I just used. They actually look quite nice today, if I do say so myself. I've just used it, it's in such a state, look at it. But I use this, what is it, Clarins Eyebrow Pro Palette Kit thing. And it's just got a really dark shade which I use, quite a reddish shade which is nice, and then a really light taupey shade, like that. You couldn't see that at all. And I like to use this brush. It's kind of the only eyebrow brush that I use, and it's the Mary Kay eyeliner / eyebrow brush, and it does work really well for eyeliner as well, but I don't use an angled brush, so just going all cross-eyed. That's what it looks like. It has a little brush and a comb at the end, and they're really nice. My phone is going. Okay, so that's what it looks like zoomed in. Really nice, really dark. I might actually just drop a little bit. It's just a really nice haze. Okay, so this is the finished smoky eye. It's quite warm, but you can use kind of more taupey, purpley colours if you like. And you can actually use like a really vibrant colour on the lash line, just if you want a bit of a pop of colour. And you can also add in a highlight, but I like it the way it is actually. So this is the finished look, and I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for the next video, which is very soon because I'm filming it today. Thanks, bye.